I was thinking about something this morning as I was reading my Bible. I was thinking about all the things that I got to do that I have a hard time doing them. Are you all like that? There's tasks or jobs that you have to do that it's just so hard. It just seems so big, so monumental. Anyway, and so I was thinking about those things that was hard for me to do, and as God would have it, I read Joshua chapter 1. And when I read Joshua chapter 1, I read this. The Bible says in Joshua chapter 1, verse 5, "As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee nor forsake thee." After I read that, I just took a deep breath, like, oh, that's good. God said to Joshua, "As I was with Moses, so I'll be with thee." I thought that was really good. Well, then I went to the next verse, verse 6, and it says, and I'm not going to read the whole verse to you because only a portion of it's what spoke to me, but it said, "Be strong and of a good courage." So he said, don't worry, as I was with Moses, I'm going to be with you. I'm not going to fail you nor forsake thee. He said, "Be strong and of a good courage." Well, then I go down to verse 7, and it says, "Only be thou strong and very courageous." So God's going to do his part, is what this told me. But then verse 6 and 7 says, you got to have courage. You got to do your part, and you got to be strong in the Lord. And I thought, I can do this. These projects that I have to finish a Bible study that I've been working in for months, and I just seem stuck. Have you ever worked on a project and you just seem stuck and trying to finish it? And then I've got a book I'm trying to proof, and then I got to get the December issue put together. And so I got these three things just hovering over me, and I'm feeling a little like I can't get it done. But then when I read that, I thought, you know what? This is God's projects. These are things I want to do for him that I think are going to help in the work. So I got to just be strong in the Lord and be courageous. Then, even another time in verse 9, it says, "Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest." Man, Joshua must have taken a lot of comfort from that. He was new on the job. He had something big that he was supposed to do for God to conquer the land. And God just kept saying to him, "Be strong and have a good courage." Of course, then he even ends up the chapter 1 with verse 18, "Only be strong and of a good courage." So, you know what? I have something hard to do. Do you? You have something that you're dreading, or it's hard for you to do it, and you just don't seem to have the time, just can't seem to find a way to get it done. I think God's trying to tell me that he'll be with me like he was with Moses, number one, and number two, that if I'll do my part in being strong and courageous, like have the courage to step out and get it done, that he's going to help me do it. Can you tell I got a real blessing this morning? And as I got that blessing, I said, you know what? I'm going to share this with my listeners, because surely there's somebody else out there that has something really hard that you have to do. I'm sure with this time of year, school starting up, a new schedule, perhaps, whatever it might be that's hard for you, just know God is going to be with you, and he's going to help you. And all you have to do is be strong and be courageous. Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice.